Welcome back to the garage. I've had a request to talk about the engine diagnostic socket on the Royal Allies and how to read the codes which are flashed up on the dashboard. So today we're going to have a quick look at it. Now for me, my OBD socket is on the side, but generally it's somewhere near the battery, and often when you just take the battery cover off itself, you'll be able to see the socket. It's a standard OBD socket, so a lot of readers will actually read it. Now I've got a section of readers. I've got a Bluetooth cheap one, a cheap one off Amazon, a couple of pounds, and I've also got a rather expensive one which I use on the cars for the servicing and the brakes and a bit more advanced stuff. So I guess we better see if any of these work first of all. So generally when you turn the ignition on, you see the little engine diagnostic light come on. Then once you start the bike up, that light should go out. If it doesn't go out, it means it's throwing up an error code. So that's what we're going to have a look at now. So we'll start with the little Bluetooth OBD2 adapter. With this one turned off, only go one way, plug it in, turn the ignition on, get your phone, and then we need to connect your phone to this new device. This is an old phone, so do a quick scan. OBD2's come up, so we'll have a quick look at that one. That's pairing. Enter the pin request. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's pairs. Right. So now we go to the app. Now I'm going to use Talk Pro. I think it's £3 off the App Store. It used to be a free version, but I'm not sure if they've done it anymore. If we go to the settings, and we have to tell it which OBD2 adapter we've got. We're on Bluetooth. Select the Bluetooth. Now there's only one. There's got to be that one. The other settings, I think we can just leave them as they are. So you see the little blue car icon. So it's trying to connect. Right, it's gone solid now, solid blue. So if we just tap, reading fault codes, gives you a little bit of a time idea. Now obviously there should be no fault codes on it. So it's come up, there's no errors, which is right because I have no warning on the dashboard. So that's good, happy with that. If you do get any faults, this program can then clear the fault, which I would do, and then see if it comes back again. You can share the faults, you can check the database, you can even save the fault to check it against one later on. But the good thing about the app is it also gives you some real-time information. So for example, if your oxygen sensor wasn't working, you could actually get up and have a look at it, see what it's actually doing. And you've got the revs and air fuel ratio, all sorts of different things this will actually do. But for now, we're just looking at the engine management codes. It's checked it. If there was one, it would be able to delete it. But for now, we're okay. We'll move on to the next type of OBD reader. Right, we'll move on to number 2, which is just cheap AutoLink AL319. See if this does any good. So again, with the ignition turned off, just plug it in, turn the ignition on, and then we'll see it connect. So it's on OBD. I'll go through a few communication checks, find the correct communication protocol, and then we'll move on from there. So KWP2000 is just a protocol. So we've got codes found, none. If there was a code read, you could go down and read the code, which is the next option. Obviously there's none in there to read. You get the code number P00 blah blah whatever it is, Google that, see what the problem is. Then you would erase the code. If it wasn't a major problem, normally you would erase the code, run the bag and see if the code comes back on again. Sometimes it could just be a one-off code that is just flashed up onto the dashboard. In which case, erase the code. If it doesn't come back again, you're laughing tea cakes. If not, read the code again. If it's the same code, then you're going to have to investigate a bit further. So that's pretty good. That's nice and simple, nice and quick. Connects really quickly, about £15. It's a lot easier to use than the Bluetooth reader. It does take you a bit of messing about connecting up to your phone, but eventually it gets there, and obviously look at the space it uses. It takes up a lot less space. Just stick that in your glove box. Right, turn the ignition off. Turn the ignition off, depowers the unit, and we can just simply unplug it. So both the Bluetooth adapter and the cheap cable adapter work brilliant. There's no point plugging in the big machine because these did the work. The Elm 327 Bluetooth works really well with Android phones. It did used to have a problem with Apple phones, but I think that's sorted now, and it should be okay whatever phone you've got with the Elm 327. I'll stick a link in the description for this one. And again, the auto link, it's only cheap, it's well worth it. You'll certainly pay more for one trip to the garage to read a code than you would to actually buy these. And of course, once you've got them, you can use them over and over again. Very easy to use. Bit fiddly to get set up, but once it's set up, it's great, and that can just go in the glove box, always on you. Hope you found the video useful. If you did, give us a thumbs up, please, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to see more on the Royal Ally and in general Tony's Garage. But for now, thanks for watching this one. Safe scootering. See you in the next video. Keep the faith.